Hello, my name is Isabelle. I'm an author, speaker, blogger, and I love to share spiritual teachings with a touch of color. Today I wanted to do a manifestation video and talk about how I manifested my first book deal to show you some of the spiritual teachings or the methods that we need to embrace in order to manifest our dreams. It can be a dream home, a dream job, a dream contract, in whatever field that you're in. And there is a method to this. It's not always easy, but here it goes. So when I first wrote, I wrote a first novel after I met a psychic on the street in New York who told me I should start writing. And so I followed her ideas, I followed her instructions because I felt that she was onto something. And so I started writing this book. I had never done this ever in my life, and after almost a year of writing and editing and correcting, I started showing it to people, and I received a lot of rejections from publishers all over the world. But I had these messages that would come with the rejection slip, and it said, keep going, we think this has a lot of potential. So I kept working on it, and one day, a friend of mine who lives in Canada offered to read the book in French. She was working for a French publisher, so she read the manuscript and she said to me, if you want, I can send you some addresses and some people that I know in the industry and you could send your manuscript to them. So I said, thank you so much, absolutely. I'm going to follow your guidance on this. So I printed out 8 to 10 copies of my manuscript and I sent copies to every single one of the publishers that she mentioned, including some bigger names in Toronto. And believe it or not, but I made a huge faux pas. I sent 2 envelopes to the wrong address with the wrong title. So I got basically 2 addresses wrong, and I didn't even know that I was doing this, obviously, because if I knew I had done this, I probably would have had a nervous breakdown. I sent all the manuscripts, and maybe a month later, I went away on vacation. I went abroad in Europe, and I was on vacation, and I received an email from one of the publishers on the list, and she said, I think you sent us a package that was addressed to the wrong person. And I was mortified. But then she said, we would like to read it, and do you give us permission to read it? So of course I said, yes, I'm so sorry, this is totally involuntary. I didn't do this on purpose at all, but thank you for reading my book. And so within, I think, a week, I received an offer from this publisher in Toronto. And so thank goodness I made this mistake because it captured their interest. It captured their curiosity. So in the end, it turned out to be a positive thing that I made this mistake unknowingly. And I received the offer when I was on vacation, when I had completely forgotten about it. I wasn't pushing anything. I wasn't by the phone waiting. I wasn't stressed out or anxious about it. I wasn't impatient about it because I had totally forgotten about the whole thing. I was on vacation enjoying myself, and that's when the offer came in. I was ecstatic. The floor probably shook because I was screaming so loudly. But this, if I'm sharing this story with you, first of all, is to encourage you to follow your dreams because we're always supported on our life path. But more importantly, to show you that to manifest anything, you need to release, let it go, and let go of the how. How is it going to come? When is it going to come? The universe has a plan for you. The universe is going to bring you what you need when you need it. You need to just let it go, let it be, forget about it, and let go of control. When you try to control things and you're trying to force things, it never ever works. It always leads to disappointment. So you must trust the universe, trust that there's a bigger force out there taking care of business for you. Once you followed the guidance, once you followed the breadcrumbs, and once you followed the signs. So I had a clear guidance by my friend, from my friend telling me I should send this manuscript. Of course I did. I made a huge mistake, but it turned out to be my saving grace because it piqued their curiosity and I received an offer. So go out there, listen to your intuition, follow the breadcrumbs, and then let it go. As Florence Scovel Shinn always says, manifestations appear on a calm sea. That's when it comes in, my friends. So I hope this story is uplifting for you. It gives you hope, but more importantly, it gives you some guidance on how to manifest anything you desire, whether it's an apartment, a house, a contract, a new job, whatever it is you're working on. Trust the signs, ask for signs, and you will be guided. Thank you so much for listening to my video. Thank you for reading my books. And until next time for another video. Bye for now.